Hey guys, Tyler2K here, and today we're going to take a look at the Gamescom trailer that showed off new mechanics and new characters. And as usual, everything shown can and might change by final release date. So to start off with, Namco has officially announced that there will be 32 characters during the launch of Tekken 8, and the game itself is a short 5 months away, being released on January 26th. Now Namco starts off by showing a pre-rendered cutscene, but it's not clear if this is the intro video or part of the story mode itself. We see Nina walking with an army of Jack 7s and one Jack 8 right behind her, which then cuts to Claudio, showing a starburst magic trick to Hwoarang and Lars, looking like a buddy cop combo. And finally, we see a gang of Jack 7s landing right outside June's temple. This is a direct reference to the Tekken 5 intro, so presumably the Jacks are there to explode and take out June with them. And while we didn't get any new character-specific trailers, Namco did show off 6 new returning characters, starting with Dragunov. His new rage art is a charged-up 1+2, freezing the screen and everything around it. Please note, there's no reason to believe that this is a new mechanic. This is probably just a stylistic choice. Otherwise, Namco shows off a forward 3, although from the post-hit animation, might actually be a knockdown instead of a carry. And finally, we get a more aggressive shoulder tackle animation. Now whether this means this is a heat engager / a heat dash is yet to be seen, but something is definitely off. The second preview shown is of Shaheen, whose rage art is a forward 3 into a flying kick. And from their screenshots, we see much greater detail on everything, including Shaheen investigating his sword, possibly a new mechanic for him. We also get a preview of a new jumping kick, as well as what appears to be a new running 1 attack. Steve is then shown off with a new rage art channeling his Hajime no Ippo, ending with a massive uppercut to the stomach. We then get a couple of shots of both Steve's preppy new look, as well as the fact he probably brings a ring everywhere during his intro. For the new move shown, we see what might be a new duck left 1, as well as the supercharged dunk with sparks going off of it. The third character shown is Leo, whose rage art looks actually pretty similar to T7, now with just way more sprites. Leo's look is also more of a callback to her T6 / Tekken Tag 2 days. We see a move that looks very similar to BOK3, although being performed with the wrong leg. Also notice the heat engager spark. And the second move is hard to say, although I would guess it's probably up forward 1 or wall stand 1. Yoshi is then demoed with probably the best rage art in the game, a samurai movie-esque conclusion, chock full of implied blood. Overall, Yoshi's costume is incredible, with his main sword glowing red, and this showing off of the color makes me wonder if they've taken a page out of Kunimitsu's book, with each weapon glowing its own distinct color as to when you should be using it, similar to Soul Calibur. And finally, they previewed Kuma, although interestingly enough, Kuma didn't get his own video, and instead was shown off during the single-player content. But Kuma's rage art is a rocket-propelled salmon, which looks like a normal fish if it wasn't for the Tekken Zaibatsu stamp. After Heihachi's death, Kuma took up the mantle, learning Mishima-style karate, which explains why he can now perform Heihachi's 1+2. We also see Bear Lifter, which now appears to be an instant spin launcher. And with the new characters, we also get new interactions, where evidently Asusena is Leo's rival. Namco also shows off the customization system for Tekken 8, where we see individual pieces that can be customized, as well as entire suits that can be changed out. Small things like cat ears for Nina, or a complete punk outfit for Hwoarang. Even Lily and Asuka have completely swapped their costumes, and Paul's hair can be brought back to its original glory. And last but not least, Namco shows off the new single-player mode, called Arcade Quest. This is a mode where you can customize your character, who then goes from arcade to arcade, Pokemon style, leveling up. Now we don't know if a similar system will be brought over to the online functionality, kinda similar to SF6, but it is known that this is where you'll access the AI functionality, a brand new system created and patented by Bandai Namco that might change everything in the future, who knows.